guys, in today's video we'll try to check out all the Easter eggs and all the references we got to see in the Captain Marvel's first official trailer. So here we go. In the first scene of the trailer, we see a spaceship exploding into bits, and then we find another tiny ship emerging out of it, and then we find even that turns into bits of pieces, out of which Captain Marvel emerges, and unfortunately she crash lands into one of Blockbuster Video's retail shop. And this Blockbuster Video shop itself clearly shows that there are gonna be too many 90s references in this movie, so stay tuned. And after she gets them from her unconscious state, we see that there's a word action behind her which might be referencing to something. But indeed, I know why the word action is there, because it's a row of CDs containing action movies. Don't think I'm that dumb.
I know a renegade soldier when I see one. Never occurred to me that one might come from.
And then we see that she enters a subway, and most of the people are like, what the f*** is this? Why is she wearing that dress? And there are some guys who are like, oh my god, it's Captain Marvel! Oh my god, it's Brie Larson! Okay, jokes apart. But from her face and expressions, it seems as though she's on the lookout for the Skrulls again to capture them, as she's a part of Star Force or something like that. That's what is happening, which we would see in the later part of the trailer too. Now this thumbprint scanning scene is so very controversial that some are like, yeah man, I knew it already, she's a part of S.H.I.E.L.D. before she was born. And some are like, wait, that's not some S.H.I.E.L.D. thing, that's some pilot, something like that. Yeah, it may be true that she's a part of S.H.I.E.L.D. already, because in the next frame she's seen wearing a cap with the S.H.I.E.L.D. symbol on it and walking with Nick Fury, who kind of looks like Nick Fury but not sure, because if we zoom in we won't get the full focus, right? So yeah, this thumbprint thing might be coming out of her energy that she has, or maybe she's part of S.H.I.E.L.D. Anything can be possible. And in the next frame we see a room where they're examining one of the Skrull, and we see Nick Fury with a bag of ice on his left eye, which we got to see in one of the Entertainment Weekly's photo where he has a kind of a patch over his left eye. And also he's seen holding an alien type of gun, which clearly shows that they are on the search for Skrulls too, which means the S.H.I.E.L.D. is got busy.
Big car.
And the very next frame we see a spaceship coming out of nowhere, just like how we got to see in Thor, where Heimdall was like, where is this ship coming from? And in the front of it we could see a small tiny flight. Yeah, that's the one Captain Marvel is flying as Carol Danvers alongside her best friend Maria. But Maria's flight is nowhere to be seen. It's probably after this incident that she gets her powers.
I was ready to hang it up till I met you today. So you're not from around here?
It's hard to explain.
And then for the very first time in the trailer we see Nick Fury with both eyes. Yeah, that's very important, because all these years we have only seen his right eye, and this is the first time we are seeing his left eye. That's an achievement. And after seeing Nick Fury, all fans will be like,
I keep having these memories. I see flashes. I think I had a life here. But I can't tell if
In the next frame, we see a Star Force ship, maybe, boosting towards Earth. And then in the next frame, we see the Kree universe. Yeah, this movie's gonna go deep into the Kree universe than we have seen in all other Marvel movies. Gets her powers and all the energy thing. She loses all her memory, which we got to see in this scene. And then while she fights or when she walks or something like that, she gets memories of her on Earth, flying flights with her best friend Maria, and all those things about her childhood. All those memories flashes in her mind, like in 1/16th of a second, just like that. In the next scene, we see someone torturing her, like energy passing through her brain. It seems as though they are brainwashing her, stripping her of her memories so that their world does not get revealed to the face of Earth. That's what I think might be happening here. And next scene, we could see Dr. Marvel, Captain Marvel actually, Mar-Well, not Marvel. Okay, then we could see the Star Force with all Korath, Ronan, and all those people who became supervillains later, which we had seen in various MCU movies also. Well, this scene is the continuation of the scene where the Kree ship appears out of nowhere and Captain Marvel may be blasted out of the ship, and she might have fallen down here with all the energy gleaming out of her hands. Now this frame where Captain Marvel punches the granny right on her face has become the most controversial scene of all time, with over 500 retweets on Twitter. Actually, some say she's beating a poor old granny just like that without even knowing whether she's a Skrull or not. But it's possible that Captain Marvel may have powers that could let her see the man or woman behind the mask actually. It's an idiomatic way, don't take it in the practical way. Okay, so she would be able to see the man behind the mask or something like that. So with confidence she might have punched her right in the face, but some are like, this is so bad. No, this is not happening. We have to inform the police right now.
We can't do this alone.
And then we see Ronan looking towards Earth as though it's the moment where he turns evil or something like that. He's gonna betray the Star Force. That's what I think. Then we got to surprisingly see Phil Coulson, who unfortunately died in Avengers, sacrificing himself in the act. The only difference between him then and now is that he has more hair, looks handsome. Now in this pager scene where we could see the words "with target" on the pager could provide us two cases. It may either be the Shield going after Captain Marvel or Nick Fury storing Captain Marvel's name or something like that for future use. Because in Avengers, in the post credits of Avengers Infinity War, we saw Nick Fury sending a message and Captain Marvel's logo coming up. So there are too many possibilities of why he wrote "with target."
We need you.
And yes, this is what we all wanted. All the fans were like, we want Captain Marvel with the helmet and the mohawk hairstyle, and Marvel just achieved it. They had given a scene where she goes underwater, some underwater attack or something like that with all the Star Force members, where she has a mohawk hairstyle and helmet, and the blue thing looks as though she's wearing the spacesuit kind of thing which we got in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Well, now in this scene we got to see Captain Marvel in her classic blue and red costume clenching her fists in front of someone, and it's probably Mar-Well. Yeah, it's probably him, because we could see that only Marvel among the Star Force members has got a fair complexion, and it's only him who would come after Captain Marvel. And yeah, this is the most exciting scene because most of them may not have noticed, but she's in a kind of a container-like thing where she gains powers. It may be possible that it's the quantum tunnel we got to see in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yeah, I am saying the quantum tunnel we got to see in Ant-Man and the Wasp because there are some light. It seems as though she's gaining energy from the quantum things inside the tunnel, and probably this is a scene from Avengers 4. There are actually some scenes in the trailer which I was able to arrange in the chronological order. So here we
I
go.
see flashes.
But I can't tell if it's
War is a universal language. I know a renegade soldier when I see one. Never occurred to me that one might come from above.
Some scenes of the movie actually gave me a feeling that these have been copied from other movies. Yeah, for example, in this scene where she crash lands into a blockbuster video shop, it gave me the feeling that this has been copied from the crash landing scene we got to see in Superman Returns, where he crash lands with a naked body and his mother on Earth comes searching for who crash landed, and then for to her surprise it's Kal-El, Superman. Yeah, so similarly I felt that the scene where Nick Fury does the narration in the background gave me a feeling that it's copied from the Fantastic Beasts new trailer, the part 2's trailer, wherein Dumbledore does the narration behind the screens, and then they show Dumbledore all of a sudden, just like how they showed Nick Fury in the trailer. So thank you for watching the video, guys. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Can you see the red button down there with some number near to it? Yeah, that's called the subscribe button. Just blast it or do some shit with it. I need to get the button to just turn the button white. That's it, finalized. So like the video if you liked it, share the video for others, and also do comment on the video about what you liked in the video or suggest something for me.